Hi, today I want to talk to you about mulching your garden. Welcome back, this is Kayla with 5 Canadian Acres. And mulching is something I didn't ever really do growing up or in all of my gardens previous to the last few years. It's really something I've learned about more as I've gotten into more of like the permaculture, no-till style method of gardening. Basically, mulch just is a cover you put over the ground in order to do many things. So I'll list the things that it helps. First, it helps prevent weeds. It also helps keep the moisture in your soil. It moderates the temperature of the soil so you don't get those hot-cool cycles. A common saying in regards to mulching or Mother Earth is that she doesn't like to be bare, she's modest, she wants to cover herself. So if you don't cover her, she'll cover herself. She will get tons of weeds, which is okay, but we want to prevent that because we want to save every nutrients we can for our plants that we're growing. There are many different materials you can use for mulch. As you can see back here in my potato bed, it's actually old hay. You can use hay or straw. Just be careful because they can have seeds in it. Although I find if there do seeds come up, they're very easy to pull. Let's go look at some other things you can use. Did you get the mulch, sweetie? So another really good thing to use for mulch is what?
Dead grass.
Yes, grass clippings. We have all this open area here so we can just run the mower down, rake it up, and then we're collecting it here to go mulch the rest of our strawberry bed. Right over here I have my strawberry bed and we're going to get that mulched. But before you mulch, you always want to weed. So we're going to pull up all the weeds and then we're going to throw down the rest of these grass clippings, and then that should help prevent the weeds as well as keep the moisture in. You can see over here in this section I have already done some mulch. And it has definitely helped to prevent those weeds to come up. So now we're gonna do this. This is actually a really good place for the stirrup poke. So let's try that. Other common things people use for mulch are leaves, which are really good because they break down really well, or wood chips. Wood chips are really good to use if you're going to actually use them on your garden bed. You do not want to use freshly chipped wood chips because they will actually steal nitrogen from the soil as they break down. So if you're going to use wood chips, try to get 2-3-year-old wood chips that have broken down. As you see in my paths here, I have 2-year-old wood chips and they've broken down. So what I'll do is I'll rake those up next year probably and use them and put fresh stuff down in my paths, then be able to recycle it that way. Another method of mulching is called sheet mulching, and that's when you put down the cardboard or the landscaping fabric to help suppress those weeds as well. That's another method that works really well in helping to establish a new garden area. So that's a short little introduction to mulching. I use it mainly to help suppress the weeds as well as help to maintain the moisture in the soil. Another thing I forgot to mention is mulching can also help add to your soil. So when I mulch with this green grass, or once it starts to die and decompose, that's adding more nutrients and biomass to my soil, which is just going to help you create a healthier soil as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.